You're watching Duct Tape and Popsicle Sticks with Mike and Maria Keiser. Because sometimes you feel like your business is being held together by duct tape and popsicle sticks. On this show, you're not going to hear the latest business fad. You're going to get useful information that you can apply to your own business right now.
Hello and thanks for watching another unbelievable episode of Duct Tape and Popsicle Sticks. I'm Mike Keiser, along with a woman who gets her jollies from hiding children's bicycles while they're running to the ice cream truck, Maria Keiser. Well, you do. You come home and tell me all about it, so, well, still laughing like crazy. But anyway, you just... awkward silence. As usual, everything you need to know is in the show notes. So how to get a hold of us, how to get to other videos, how to get to our website, anything you'd want to know, specifically how to contact us as well. So we want to talk about something today that when I was first thinking about it, it sounded so obvious, but it's become more and more and more relevant over the past few years, especially in the day of social media, where it used to be as a marketer or as a company, you could talk at your audience, tell them how awesome you are. We've been in business 50 years, buy our stuff. We're family owned, buy our stuff, whatever your buy our stuff line was. But what we're seeing more and more is that for marketing to be effective, you need to make it a personal, individual, personal experience, even if you're a giant company. People really want you to feel like you understand them, like you're listening to them. So maybe you can't respond, depending on the size of your company, maybe you can't respond to every single person, although I think you should find a way to. In a 3-minute video, Maria, what are some ways that people can connect in a more personal manner with their audience?
Well, as you're saying it, I can almost hear people thinking like, are you kidding me? How can I possibly know what everybody, how can I connect personally to everyone? And you can without having to have a different line for everyone. Obviously, it's not so customized that, you know that my daughter made her first communion last week. But you can talk in terms of the fact that you understand your audience. So, one-on-one communication, especially the small business owner, you can still do that. The one-on-one communication and communicating based on what your prospect is asking of you. It's another, I know we've done a couple of shows about this, but really understand who your avatar is. And what is avatar? It's the client profile. So if you know that your clients are couples of children that have just graduated from college, speak to them and speak about the things that they worry about. Speak about the things that are on their mind. Speak about the way they might be feeling at the moment, right? This is a couple that has just written their last check to a college. What are they thinking?
Right. There's a company, I am totally spacing on their name, although I know it has the word Stitch in it. And it's where you can buy clothing online. And apparently they take you through a massive questionnaire beforehand, and then depending on the things that you keep and the things that you send back, they keep track of it, and they start to customize more and more and more and more to your personal taste. And they've grown a huge business around it. So you've got to be approachable in that way.
It's their way of listening. Now they've had technology that, aggregates all that data and helps, but Netflix does it for you, Amazon does it to you, for you, based on what you just searched for, based on what you just bought. Here are some other things that I think you might also like. And how many of us, sometimes we're creeped out by it, right?
Sure.
But then there's other times we're like, oh wow, I found that totally by accident, but it was because it was recommended.
Right.
And and as a small business owner, if you're listening and paying attention, you can have those conversations.
You can, and there's some automatic ways to get those conversations started, like chatbots and other things. So you don't have to have a person just waiting on the other end of the computer.
Right.
But if somebody is engaged with one of your chatbots, for example, you most definitely want to follow up with them.
Right. And the most important is always follow up. always, always, always follow up with a lead or the person that's interested, because if you're not following up, somebody else is.
There you go. So make your marketing personal. Got anything else?
That's it.
All right, pretty good show today. And, you know, I say it every time, but I mean it so strongly that we really appreciate you watching the videos. We appreciate the people that engage with us, that send us comments, all of that stuff. It makes it so much fun. But in the meantime, you have been watching Duct Tape and Popsicle Sticks, where we make your business better 3 minutes at a time.
Ciao for now.
You're watching Duct Tape and Popsicle Sticks with Mike and Maria Keiser.